Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie, and today I have an unboxing for you of the 2024 Jesse James Beads Summer Camp kit that I got last week. Classes started yesterday, but I wanted to share with you, if you've never done a Jesse James Beads Summer Camp or you're thinking about it, what it entails and how amazing it is. And I'm going to share with you, I'm going to do an unboxing of my kit and show you kind of how everything works with regards to their camps. So as you can see, I've got this cute bag. It's got jute. Everything came in this bag. Oh, and that's all the stuff, but a lot of stuff was in here. And that is one of the things that I love when you do a Jesse James Beads event like this is everything is organized for you. They do the classes through StreamYard. They're live. You get emails with the links. And then later they post them in the Facebook group. There's a special Facebook group for the camp for that year that you join. And you can post your projects there, all your finished pieces from the classes. You can ask the instructors questions. And they also have all of the videos there forever. So this is my fourth camp, and I still go back to the first camp if I want to look up something that I learned or a technique that I was shown so that I can recreate it in another piece. Or if I don't remember, I can just go back to those Facebook videos and replay them as many times as I want. I can slow them down, I can pause them, so it's really great. So once you take the classes, they're still accessible to you forever. So that is a really nice feature of the camps. And you have about 9 or 10 classes. There's always a Zoom party, which is fun. So this camp, uh, like I said, I got this last week. I'm going to show you all that came in the bag and kind of how the camp works, and explain just some things to you to think about, because it's really a lot of fun. I really recommend it. So there's going to be a whole, oops, just dropped something. Of course I did. There's a whole mess of stuff. And really, I think just basic things of yours. You have to, sometimes you need jump rings or things like that. And of course your tools. But as you can see in this kit, and we've gotten tools before in these camps. We got a ring mandrel, and this is a really nice heavy duty one. It's really one of the best. I have a plastic one, but I love this. And it's got different measurements on it, and it's got the little lines so that you can make many different size rings, because a couple of the classes this summer have rings. And then we also have a ring sizer that we got. So that right there is amazing. I always, wonder what size I am, or if I'm making something for friend or family. It's nice to have this. So let me move this stuff aside for just a jiffy. We're going to look at all this goodies in a minute, but I wanted to show you. You believe I'm wearing a sweater and it's almost August? My house is so nice and cool now. It's like a total memory, a very bad memory of not having air conditioning. Actually, I mean, I feel so grateful to have air. Sorry, guys. I'm going to move this stuff just so it's not glaring into the camera. Um, as you can see, everything's packaged really nicely. And they do an amazing job putting this together. Okay, so when you do Jesse James Beads Camp, you always get like a little guide, and there's always a theme. This year's theme is Adventure is Out There. And I just love the logo. It's just so fun. If you've ever been to camp, I mean, it's just amazing how you can do this virtually now. But it's really a lot of fun, and it's so cute the way they, Jesse James Beads always put things together so adorably. So this is the 5th year, and as you can see, you've got a welcome, and they've got a little recipe here for s'mores. Um, there's always a nice welcome, and then your supply list. So this is all the things that came with your bag for the classes. And I love this. This is the camp map. So we have cabins. They've you get a little badge, or not a badge, but a charm, and it's random to find out what cabin you're in. And we have, like, throughout camp, games that you can compete against other cabins by using hashtag in your cabin. So I'm in the lily pad cabin, and I love that it's next to Lake Creativity. But this is so cute. You got a critter observation deck. We have dandelions this year, lily pads, poison ivy, and the mushroom cabin. Rec hall, mess hall, hiking trail, bird watching, bonfire, equipment shed, cabin 13, and lake creativity. It's just so, I just love it so much. So everybody's been, yesterday's fun was we did rounds of truth or dare. That was really fun. And these are our classes. So I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 events, because one of them is not really a class, but it's like a Zoom party where you can make stuff. So anyway, I've watched all the classes that so far that we've had. Started yesterday. Uh, this is one of the projects Jem Hawks taught, and Andrea Bieber taught this beautiful bangle and earrings, and then Deb Floros did an amazing engineering feat with wire and chain and beads and dangles. And then we have Cabin Wars. Like I said, you earn points in daily games, and they tally the points, and then you can win different things for your cabin, which is really fun. And then we've got the Raging River Rapids, and I'm going to show you all the beads here in a minute. Beautiful sunset earrings. Raging River Rapids is also taught by Jem Hawks. Meredith Roddy teaches this class, the sunset fringe earrings. Adventure bracelet with Rachel Malice. Adventure bridge, and look, it really does look like a bridge. And then Brittany Chavers, who we all know and love, is doing a really cool paracord and macrame necklace. That is tomorrow's classes, Brittany and Rachel. Then Thursday's class is with Nilay Patel, Aurora Borealis, Silver Silk Jewelry Set, and then Carry a Bead Kumbaya Zoom Party. That's what we're going to be playing with, the Beads of Courage, which I'll talk more about. And everybody gets on there and just visits and makes beautiful jewelry. We all show it off. And then day 5, which is Friday, is Danielle Wicks, this beautiful peyote, sunrise meditation peyote stitch bracelet. And you can earn merit badges. They give you time to complete the projects and post them. I just love this because this is pretty much your little camp instruction Bible type thing. So let's take a look at some of these beads, and I'm going to keep this out so we can look at the project and what comes with the box, or the bag, I should say. So let me pull out the ones from day 1. Let's see. That's Andrea. Jem and Deb. As I rummage, let me just tell you how much I enjoy this so much. It is my 4th year, like I said, and I can't say enough about just how much fun this is. And you're learning techniques that you can carry on forever and ever and improve your jewelry making. So before I start going through some of these beads with the camp, I wanted to show you, this is a bunch of wire and things that they sent to for the different projects. So we have artistic wire, and this is a flat. This is for the bangle bracelet. So you're getting all this. We got ear wires and some beading needles. We have crimp beads. Nice amount of those. Something called dandelion, which I've never worked with before, but this is, you use this in several projects. So I'm excited to learn to use that. Some more wire. This is, I believe, 26 gauge. All this comes in your kit. 24 gauge. And some Beadalon 49 strand beading wire. Is that incredible or what? So just right here, before you've even made anything, they've given you all the things that you need to make the projects. These are all the components, wires and things that you're going to be using. So I'm going to put those to the side, but that's, you'll have stuff left over too, by the way, once you're finished with the project. So that's quite nice. And I love the needles. I've kept all the needles for other projects. And of course, I love some good crimp beads, and these are the really good quality crimp beads. So let's take a look. So this is Gems. This was the first class, was hiking the Appalachian Trail gemstone necklace. This is what the project looks like. And any of you that know Gem know she makes beautiful jewelry. She teaches wire wrapping amazingly well. She's hilarious besides. I just love her wit. I love her accent. She makes me miss England. I lived over there for a little bit of time, and every time I hear her, I feel a little homesick for England. But the beads for this. So one of the things I really love too is everything you need for the class is separated out, and it's labeled very nicely. So you're not going to have to worry. But it also lists what you're going to use here in your little guide. But the beads are so pretty. Let me see if I can find my beading mat. It's got cha-cha glitter all over it. Let's not distract from the pretty. Not that cha-cha isn't pretty, but I don't think you guys need to see all of her hair follicles. Although my jewelry probably has her hair follicles all over it. But anyway, so this is Hike the Appalachian Trail gemstone. Now, as I make these, I'll share them with you. Or maybe, I think what I'll do is at the end of camp, I will just do a finished jewelry update. But as you can see, you've got this beautiful textured ring. Gorgeous strand. And you can make these projects your own. They actually encourage that. So you're going to be doing the technique. There's a wire wrapping technique with these beads and this, as you can see in the picture here. And you've got just loads of gorgeous beads. You're going to have beads left over in some cases. You've got crimp covers and more little findings. You've got more wire. So this is the wire for the project measured out for you already. Jump rings. So really you just need your tools. So that class, I watched it yesterday I was trying to take breaks because I have a day job, so I was trying to watch and comment, but I couldn't stay for all of it. But that's what's nice. Like I said, I can go back and rewatch on Facebook. So that is hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I'm trying to think. The stone, I don't know what the stones are. I think they're agate, possibly. But I mean, just a beautiful project. Lots and lots of beautiful things in there. Let's see. Next up is the Amongst the Trees cuff bracelet with Andrea Bieber. And this is a technique I've never seen before. And I don't really wear bangles. It's a bangle bracelet, but the way that this is made looks like it's going to be very comfortable. So I'm really excited to make this one. But this one is the one that utilizes this wire, which is kind of flat. So it makes the bangle. And I've never worked with this, so I'm very excited to work with it. But again, it's labeled really nicely, Amongst the Trees cuff bracelet and hoop earrings. And if you've ever seen Andrea's work, it's gorgeous. She's gotten a lot of uh, kudos for her designs, and I think she got some awards from Interweave Design Awards not too long ago. But look at these gorgeous beads. Let me pull some of them out here. I don't want them to go flying, but look at how gorgeous. I think these are, okay, these are moss agate and jasper. Look at all the beautiful colors. I'm going to zoom in a little so you can see those. Let me move this. Aren't those gorgeous? And then, so these are some hoops. This is also something I don't wear a lot of, but I love the design. So I'll be making an exception because, of course, all these pieces are gonna be for me. And then look at this. This owl is by Green Girl Studios. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And it's double sided, and so the owl goes in the middle of the bracelet, and then you wire wrap these beads. And there's a technique to make the wire look like little cups that hold the beads. Very, very, very cool. And one of the things that I like too is that if you happen to be able to watch these live or even after, you can ask the instructor, you can text and ask questions, and they will answer you. And it's just really fabulous. In fact, I think I'm going to put this in here since I know I'm going to be using that. So that is Amongst the Trees cuff bracelet. Oops. Amongst the Trees cuff bracelet, Andrea Bieber. And then this lovely, I may have to watch this more than once. This is Deb Floros. I think a lot of you know her as well. She does beautiful, beautiful jewelry, and she's just such a sweetheart. And so is Andrea. I mean, I love all the instructors. We have the best instructors for these camps. Jesse James Beads and everybody involved. Everybody is so nice. Everybody taking the classes is so nice. It's so much fun. I really, really, I mean, to take this many classes and have all this product for the amount of money you're paying for the camp is so worth it. So worth it. Um, so I'll just put that out there. But look at the engineering feat of this necklace. When I saw this, I thought, "Oh gosh, that's going to be hard." But after watching Deb's video, she explained it very, very well and how she does things. And there's actually two versions. There's an asymmetrical version as well of this necklace, so she shows how to make a necklace with this stuff two ways. So let me show you these beads because they're gorgeous. Um, you'll get a better idea. Look at the clasp, first of all. Isn't that cool? One of those, I don't know what you call them now. I don't remember what you call them, but they're very on trend, and I love it. Of course, you could use something else, but I love the clasp. And then lots of seed beads, gold and silver. They're mixed in the project, which I love to mix metals. And then we've got a couple of lobster claws. So that's our like little findings. And then you got to see these beads. There's some daisy spacers. Oops. First of all, she's got goldstone, blue goldstone, which is one of my most favorite beads. Look at that. I love that gemstone so much. I love it. Oh my gosh. And then look at these crystals. Isn't that not stunning? I love the facets on that. And then we've got some other really pretty, very sparkly, faceted round beads, 6 millimeter. Then we've got these little pretty daisy spacers. And again, you can kind of change up stuff if you want. They actually, like I said, encourage that. So that is all the beads. Well, no, there's more. There's there's bicones. I forgot about the bicones. The bicones are cool because they have some metal. I'm just going to spin them around for you. Isn't that cool? So it picks up the gold and the silver idea, and very shimmery. And I mean, oh, I just love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then we've got silver and gold stars. So these are the dangles in the necklace. And you can do, I think, earrings as well. Or you may have some left over too. Got jump rings, silver and gold. And then this chain is very unique. I wanted to pull it out and show you. So she tells you how many uh, ways to cut, different ways to cut this, but it's soldered. I don't know if you can see that at the top. So when it hangs very interestingly. And you have it in gold and silver. Here's the gold. And so all of this chain hangs, as you can see. You've got them draping, and then you've got all these beautiful stars, and then all these gorgeous beads. I mean, it's just be great for an evening out. I mean, if you're wearing like a low cut top, or it's just gorgeous. You could wear it with an evening dress too. If you have somewhere fancy to go, uh, or a party to go to. Can you imagine the sparkly nature of this in the moonlight, or with tiki torches, or like by a bonfire or something? I mean, so pretty. And honestly, you can wear that year round. I could see this at the holidays as well because of the stars and the sparkliness of it. So, and I've already dropped a bead. And I've already dropped 2 beads. Well, I'm in good company because we all know, all us jewelry people, we understand about drop beads, don't we? uh, anyway, so that is the necklace. Uh, and like I've said, I've watched 5 of the classes, 3 yesterday and 2 today. I have not watched, of course, what's coming. Oh, one of those ended up on my belly. It's a belly bead. It's a belly bead. All right. Probably don't want to watch me put all this away, but I don't want to lose anything. Love these bicones, by the way. Okay, so that was day 1, you guys. All of that in day 1. I mean, talk about starting off with a bang. So day 2 was today, and we did, or I watched, one thing I do recommend though, if you do, and they'll tell you this too, it's really great just to watch before you make. If you watch before you make, then you kind of know where you're going, and you can watch it several times. What am I doing wrong here? I'm messing up my pamphlet. That's not good. I'm rough on things. Okay, so Raging River Rapids and Sunset Fringe. Wait till you see this stuff. Let me see here. Let me put these out. There's just so many goodies in here. Yeah. Let me put these away. Yeah, I will do a finished jewelry update when I get everything made, which I'm going to try to jump into one of these nights or weekend. I don't know. Depends on how the day job goes. But this is the Raging River Rapids ring, earrings, and necklace. Ring, earrings, and necklace, all in one class. And this is taught by Jem Hawks, who is the wire muse of the century. Look at that necklace. And I got to practice my spirals, and this is going to give me really good practice on my spirals. So you've got some very large, very pretty spacers. Love those. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the camera is. And then look at these. So this is dichroic glass. For those of you that love dichroic glass, look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And then these are hematite. You've got, I believe, 3mm, 4mm, and 6mm. I wish you could feel this. It's cold and smooth. I love it. Look at that blue. That is a gorgeous blue. And then the wire's already pre-cut for you for these as well, which is really nice. And I am excited to make this. The ring looks amazing. Again, I will share with you once everything's made. But I look forward to this every year. Now, they also have a winter workshop, which I'm sure soon they will be listing in the next few weeks or month to sign up for that. And I think if you sign up early, you can get some kind of discount. I think I'm trying to remember. But what I do, because some people, they look at the price and they think, oh my gosh, that's so much money. But think about the fact that you're getting basically 8 or 9 private lessons, but you're also getting amazing products and you're learning techniques. You're getting private lessons with these wonderful designers, and you're getting fabulous pieces and parts to work with and beads that are gorgeous. And everything's included except your materials. And what I do, if you're not familiar with a thing called Shop Pay, you can break up your payments. You can do it every 2 weeks. I don't know. There's several options, but it makes it very affordable when you want to do something like this. And I use that all the time to pay for the classes, because that way I can kind of spread it out. I don't have to come up with it all at once, and I'm able to do what I want to do, which is learn more stuff, and that's the whole point to this. Plus, you meet such nice people. I mean, everybody's so awesome. So later on today, I actually took my lunch break to watch this one. These are these sunset fringe earrings by Meredith Roddy, who has converted me to loving working with seed beads. Between her and Danielle Wicks, I'm hooked. I mean, between the two of them, they're like the muses of seed beads. And I've heard their call. Is that a siren? I guess it's sirens of seed beads. But anyway, yeah, they have me converted. I never thought I would love seed beads so much, but I really do. So wait till you see the colors in this. Um, wow, and the pieces are beautiful. So these are the brass pieces that we'll be making the fringe off of. Aren't those beautiful? And she kind of put a challenge out that we could do some things within this little piece. So my wheels are turning when she said that. We'll see what I come up with. But look at all these seed beads. So these colors are just yummy, and I'm scared to lose them, so I don't want to open them, but I'm going to try to keep the glare to a minimum. Look at these. Look at this. Now, she didn't include, so these two, pardon me, it's kind of funny because she said, take these out because we're not going to use them. We kind of changed the design, but look, you got extra seed beads for another project, or if you want to change up the design, which is like an ombre, you can change it up and add these, which I kind of like. I kind of like that we got some extra beads, but these colors are just yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Mm. And then at the very end, you got some little crystals, and these are CZ crystals. Let me pull these out because you won't see them. I found out today, and those, my friends, are not cheap. They're beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. Cubic zirconia CZ, and these really pretty cubes. These go on the ends of the fringe. I'm really looking forward to this. And those beading needles. So this is where we're going to be using this dandelion, which I have never worked with, but um, the main point I got from Meredith today was that it's the way that it drapes, the way the seed beads drape with that. And she said that this is the same stuff that Kevlar bulletproof vests are made out of. So I wouldn't worry about it snapping because that raised my eyebrows when I heard that one. Anyway, uh, I am looking forward, of course, to all of the classes, but this is just eye candy for me. I just can't wait. And these actually, even though they're metal, are pretty lightweight, so not going to weigh anybody's ears down, which is nice, even with seed beads. So those are the first 2 days. So those are the classes I watched. Now these are the classes coming up. I have not obviously watched them yet. We've got Rachel Malice making the Adventure Bridge bracelet, and we have Brittany teaching us macrame. And I love learning macrame from Brittany. She's done that several times. She also does lots of stringing classes, and I just love how she does things. So let me pull the bags out of this. Let's see, Adventure Bridge. Here we go. The Adventure Bridge bracelet really looks like a bridge. If you can see, there's crystals, and then I'm interested to see how we're going to connect all this. And there's some ribbon. It's really, really cool. So here's what we have for Adventure Bridge. So we have more wire. Look at this pretty piece of silk. It's lavender. It's kind of pinky. So pretty. And the copper is really pretty with it. And then I'm wondering if this is the Neil. This must be silver silk. Uh, he's now making this beautiful cord. I'm pretty sure this is silver silk. 3 needle chain in amethyst. I'll have to ask, but look at the beautiful, I love purple. So, oh, I love all colors, but And then look at these crystals. So these make the bridge elements. And they're drilled in the middle. So that kind of gives me a clue, sort of how we're going to do this. Looking forward to that. That's tomorrow. And I don't think I've ever taken a class from Rachel before, but I mean, I see stuff advertised all the time. I think that this is Sam's sister, I believe. Sam's from Sam's Bead Box. And their boxes are amazing. I do need to check her projects out more. And then this is Brittany's class. Look at this stuff. This is the coolest stuff. It's called Get Naughty, Paracord, and Macrame. Look at these blues. Aren't they beautiful? I love blue. And I wish you could feel this. It's really silky feeling. Paracord. So is that cord they use in parachutes? Anyway, one color is called Lake Blue, and this must be the Sky Blue, and this must be the Lake Blue. That's tomorrow. Very cool. Love Brittany. And I'm sure I'm going to love Rachel because I have seen some of her work, and I know she teaches other things. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. Okay. Aurora Borealis Silver Silk Jewelry Set. You can see that project. This is Neelay Patel of Silver Silk. And then we're going to have our Kumbaya party. Hang on, I'm looking. I feel like Hermione with the big purse. If you watch Harry Potter, it's like the bag's small, but there's a lot in it. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you guys. Oh, my gosh. I don't want to lose anything. This is very precious to me. I don't want to lose anything. Okay. So, the pieces in this for Neelay's class are so cool. I'm really excited to see how we do this. Look at this chain. Isn't that cool? I love this. It's not super shiny, it's kind of a matte silver, which is so fun because when you put sparkly things next to it, it really pops. And then of course, we have the amazing product of Silver Silk, which I have been playing with all year and love dearly. Look at that color. Oh, and again, you're probably, we may or may not have anything left over, but look. Oh, I love it. So then we have more chain. This is a brighter silver. I love different types of metals and different finishes. This is really cool. Love those twisted links. So 2 kinds of chain. Oh, actually, we got more chain. Cup chain. We have cup chain. And this is sparkly. Woo, look at this. Oh, okay. So I need to be careful because this is how you attach the cup chain. You don't want to lose that piece. So I need to be really careful here. I'm sure there's more. Yeah, there's another one. There's different sizes, but look at that. Oh, oh, I love it. Then we have a smaller. Oh, this one's amazing. Okay, I don't want to lose these little cup doohickeys. Thingamajigs, doohickeys, whatever you call them. You need these. Um, Cup chains are very fun to work with. Look at that one. Whoa. And then you've got this chain. This will make a cool bracelet too. I'm just going to put it all on my wrist. You know, if you didn't want to do a necklace, you could definitely do a bracelet. And like I said, they encourage that if you're wanting to do something else. I mean, look at that. But if that weren't enough, if that wasn't enough fun for you, check out some of these beads. So we have these beautiful window teardrops in a gorgeous blue. I love these. Aren't those gorgeous? Love them. And then we have some rhinestone rounds that are so fun. Again, very sparkly. We have, looks like cone end caps, or bead caps, I should say. And some more jump rings. So they've given you a lot of jump rings this time, which is great. And in the bags with the actual project. So cup chain and findings. Okay, let's put this stuff back so I don't lose it. Gotta have those cup chain findings to work with the cup chain. But I love cup chain. The first time I ever played with cup chain or learned anything about it was through Deb Floros. She taught a class with cup chain for one of the Jesse James beads events. I can't remember. All right. Let's move this to the side. I'll put those away in just a minute. So, okay. This is the Zoom party. So you get beads and a beads of courage carry a bead kit. I'm going to show you that. Some 20 gauge wire and a pendant and some a bead mix. I'm sorry. So this is the one where you can do whatever. I think Jennifer Miller and Jean Gribben, they'll probably show you some projects, but you can also do your own thing, like I said. But look at the beads. I'm going to pull some out. These are really pretty. Lots of sparkle. Look at that. Woo! You're getting very sleepy. Look at that. I love that. Got some yellow in here, some blue. Oh, looks like there's some wood beads. Some tassels. Pretty little wood beads. I like the wood up against the crystal. That's always fun. Oh, some little leaf charm. Or is this the pendant? That's cute, isn't it? And then you got some spacers, some silver faceted beads. And I wanted to show you the carry a bead. So this is how I found out what cabin I was in. This is the lily pad charm. So that came in the kit. Everybody gets one. And like I said, there's different cabins. There's mushroom, dandelion, poison ivy, and lily pad. I'm in lily pad. And so beads of courage, I'm going to talk about that for just a second. It's very something that I love, and it's a wonderful concept. So you have a pin with 2 beads on it, and these are gorgeous. My goodness. And it's it's got a little tag of beads of courage, and it's got a nice little charm on it, little music charm. So you can wear this. So you wear this, but like here's a little one named Grace. She's 8, and she's looks like she has cardiac. She's in there in the hospital a lot, probably due to whatever is going on for her health wise. And her mother saying, Grace loves adding beads to her necklace. Thank you so much, Beads of Courage, for giving us something positive in our journey. So, as you can probably imagine, these children uh, pretty much deal with a lot with their health. They have to do tests, they have to get poked, they have to have surgeries, medicines, strange people coming in and out taking care of them. It's a lot. And when they're dealing with this serious illness, what's nice is you can send them a note and you send them this bead. So the beads each signify different things. So, and I don't know what all of them mean, but as you can see, Grace here, it has different kinds of beads on her necklace. She's had a lot of stuff. So look at all those beads. So she has uh, dealt with a lot. I mean, I'm trying to get choked up looking at this because this is a lot of beads. So whenever maybe she gets a shot, maybe they give her a yellow bead. The hospitals or whoever, wherever she is getting her treatments, is a participant of this. And as she successfully, maybe she's got to have a surgery or an x-ray or something, more invasive. There's different beads that she can earn by going through this. So it's not all about just getting poked. She's going to earn a bead. And as you can see, she has earned many, many beads. And God bless her. What a cutie pie. Anyway, this is something positive to help her show how courageous she is, what she's been through, how she survived. And it's nice to send them a note of encouragement. So let's just see here. This mission, share this mission moment with a friend. Well, I'm sharing it to all my YouTube friends. Okay. Beads of Courage helps children and teens tell their stories of courage, feel connected to others, and restores their sense of self. Did you know Beads of Courage brings beauty into the stress-filled healthcare environment through the emotionally healing power of art? So, the mission of the Beads of Courage is to provide innovative arts and medicine programs for children coping with serious illness, their families, and the clinicians who care for them. So it's a little bright spot, in a really horrible time, a stressful time, maybe a very scary time for these kids. And they tell you everything you need to do, and you can. So this one has music. They all have different themes, and it looks like you can tell people about your favorite song, or tell these kids about your favorite song and some of the lyrics if you want. Anyway, it's just an amazing idea, concept, program. I think, I mean, look at the smile on her. You know, I hope she's doing okay. But I just love this idea. And so this is something you can look up online, Beads of Courage. If I can find their website, I'm sure there's one somewhere. Yeah, I'll link it in my description for you. But I love it when Beads of Courage participates in the Jesse James Beads programs because it's very meaningful. So as we're having fun, we can also make something to go with this, or you just wear this for a while and then you keep one bead and you send one bead in. So that's Beads of Courage. Again, I'm trying to, my eyes are wet because it really touches me, you know. And what a great idea. What an amazing idea. I think art's very healing. I think it's uplifting, it's healing. It's a wonderful thing, and whatever capacity you do it in, and jewelry making, that's art to wear. So, beads of courage, amazing. So that's the Zoom party, and they're very fun. I missed the last couple of them, but I'm hoping to make this one. Okay, and then our last class is the Sunrise Meditation Peyote Stitch Bracelet with Danielle Wicks. Like I said, between her and Meredith, I am a seed bead convert. I never thought I'd say that. I always told I always said, "Oh, I'm just a stringer," but I'm a weaver too now, which I'm happy about because that makes me more well-rounded. So, and I like to combine the techniques, which is the other thing that's fun about these camps is you learn these techniques and you can combine them and add them to other pieces that you make, in the future. I want you to see these colors because they're yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So Danielle works for John Bead. She's taught many classes through Jesse James Beads, and I love, wow, these are so pretty. I think these are number 8 seed beads. They look like number 8, but look at the colors. I don't dare open these, they'll go flying. Are those stunning? I mean, that really does look like a sunset. A sunrise, I'm sorry. The earrings were sunset. And then we have findings for the bracelet. These look like, these are what will attach on the ends. My fingers don't want to work, guys. Aren't those pretty? And it does kind of look like a sunrise, doesn't it? Isn't that beautiful? So these are on either side of the peyote bracelet that we're going to be making, and then toggle clasp. And like I said, I showed you in the beginning, we have some jump rings in the main bag. So those will probably work with that. But that's the last class. Like I said, you can earn merit badges, and they give you time to do this too, by the way. So if you complete all 10 projects, you get a bunch of different badges. You get a All-Star Adventurer badge. So, but to earn these, you got to complete. So each one of these has a little dot. So like that's a stitching class. And if you complete one of the blue patch projects, I think hers and I don't know, Meredith. Yeah, that's a blue dot. So each class has a dot. That's a patch you can earn. And they send them to you, and they're really great patches. They're really high quality and fun to have. It's kind of like a little braggy moment. And if you do all of the classes, you get another badge, a patch, I should say. Kind of like when you were a Girl Scout. I loved getting patches when I was a Girl Scout. So that is Jesse James Bead's Summer Camp 2024. And I really, really, really encourage you to give it a try. Like I said, they do also do a winter workshop, which is very similar, but it's, of course, winter holiday themed things. We've made ornaments. We've decorated ornaments with seed beads. Of course, cute jewelry, gorgeous, gorgeous projects for the winter workshop. And also, there's a collaboration between Jesse James Beads and Softflex for fall/Halloween type stuff. And then, of course, in the spring, they have what's called Beads and Blooms. So you have several opportunities to try something like this, and I really recommend it. I can't stress enough how much fun it is, how amazing your jewelry making, you'll improve on your skills, your technique. You'll find yourself picking up beads and instantly thinking about maybe a project you saw in summer camp and making it your own, which is the whole point. You've got amazing counselors, of course, we know we love Sarah James, and their motto is all heart over at Jesse James Beads. And I'm telling you, you can feel the love because everybody's just so excited and upbeat and happy. And who doesn't love that? I mean, we all need that in our lives, right? So I'm going to get off my soapbox now and just tell you, give it a try. You won't be sorry. You won't be sorry. And you're going to find yourself signing up for other things as well. So, with that, I've been yapping for almost an hour. I could go on, I could, but I'm not going to do that to you. But I really do recommend it. It is a really, really amazing experience, and I think you can't go wrong. So, give it a try. Like I said, you got some fall stuff coming up with Softflex probably, and Winter Workshop. I bet you they're going to have that posted, uh, in the next couple of weeks to sign up for. And it's very similar to this, just different projects and different theme, of course, but well worth it. So with that, I'm going to tell you good evening. Stay tuned for finished project. I'll do a finished jewelry update of summer camp, and that probably won't happen for a couple of weeks, so I can get the projects made. Um, and I have a lot of stuff coming your way. So have a great day or evening. Take care of your sweet selves and your families, and be safe. And I will see you on the next video.